There we go. Okay. So, totally did not forget about my YouTube upload this week. I forgot about it. So, we're going to take a look at my D&D character. You might have seen very recently on my channel D&D meets SEAL Team 6, where he basically we murder hoboed a man very similar to the way SEAL Team 6 took out Bin Laden, at least in my mind. That's why it was called that. I think I mentioned that in the video. But anyways, this campaign that I've been playing in for a little bit now, I'll tell you about my character. Got my character sheet right here. Althea Mintleaf, Druid, level 7, Chaotic Good. She is 8 years old. I thought it'd be fun to play a child. Raising kids kind of puts you in the headspace a little bit sometimes to think like a kid. So I thought this was a perfect opportunity to act like a kid again. It was during D&D. Some basic things. AC 13. I have a 5 strength, 14 dex, and 8 intelligence. My roll did not go well there for intelligence. 10 constitution, 20 wisdom, which I have the ability score improvement on it because we're level 7 right now, and a 19 charisma. I'm a charismatic child. Oh boy. I am a hybrid. I am half elf, half peacock. I will not explain any of that to you. I have some pretty cool things. Althea. How do I explain Althea? She was a bit of like a, what is it? Alice in Wonderland. She's a bit of an Alice in Wonderland tribute. Her backstory involved her chasing a rabbit into the Feywild, where she met a horrible and hideous monster that she took for a friend. She still gets to see. My DM, amended my level 6th, my 6th level Druid Circle ability, technical words, so that we'd get transported to this little grove in the Feywild, where we'd hang out with this Archfey and drink tea. It was the best thing ever. It's so hilarious. I love it so much. I have some fun things. Tar and feathers currently is one of my favorite things listed on my character sheet, followed up by lots of eggs and lots of honey. For those of you who don't know, eggs and honey were sort of the two big ingredients in this old Egyptian, like, glue, basically. But yeah. My spells, my cantrips, Druidcraft, Thornwhip, Primal Savagery, basic things for an offensive druid. Though I am also the group's healer. I'm in the circle of dreams. I have all the healing abilities. And I rage. I have a hybrid rage. I am the doer of all things in D&D right now. Line up some basic healing spells, cure wounds, healing word, healing spirit, basic things. Ice knife, the premier damaging spell at first level, like right behind what is it? Magic missile is ice knife. Ice knife is one of my favorite first level spells. Thunder wave. These are just the spells that I typically have up. So like healing spirit, bark skin are typically my two 2-level spells, and my third one I change out a whole bunch. Or I prepare like Ice Knife in my second level spell slot, or Cure Wounds or Healing Word, one of my healing spells. Third level spells where it gets fun. With things like Tidal Wave and Erupting Earth. Two of my favorite spells. If you go find Luna Canis on TikTok, they actually do a very amazing story time of multiple instances that I've cast Tidal Wave in our game. Beautiful stuff. Thank you, Luna, for doing those story times. And we just turned level 7, which I currently have prepared Guardian of Nature because I couldn't find very many good 4th level druid spells. But I think 5th level is where it's at. I also have a pet micro griffin, and I've named it Omen, which, if you don't know, is a reference to a D&D show called Acquisitions Incorporated that's been going on since like 4th edition started. And now we're going into 6th edition in the coming years, so that'll be fun. I have some great things. I've decided for some reason that, as well as being a fighter druid, I am also going to be a wizard, which means I have a Wand of Wonder. And the Robe of Stars, which is one of my favorite. Robe of Stars is like my favorite magical item in the entirety of D&D. I also have a blood letter that does like, it's basically DPS. It's DPS that's not a spell, basically. And a counter cane, which gives me counter spell while not being a wizard. I have lots of fun magic items. Not limited to, but including the Wand of Wonder and the Robe of Stars, which is just, it's so fun. That is my D&D character. Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this. Hopefully you get to see more of my D&D characters in my D&D party's charades, adventures, fun times. There are a lot of words that can describe it. Probably none of them are 100% accurate. Hopefully I won't ever have to introduce you to my backup character, because I don't think we're doing Resurrection as a thing. Whoops. I don't think Resurrection is a thing in this campaign. That character is a tribute to another fictional character from a story I absolutely love, but we will get there when we get there. That has been Althea Mintleaf character introduction. Hope you enjoyed.